I really don't even know where to start for real, because this ain't even my character. I feel like my daddy want me to give y'all what y'all want, and he want me to give him what he want as well. He always speaking on my sexuality. The whole world know that. I'll be quiet. I keep quiet on the shit. I wouldn't say nothing. I did everything in my power to understand that this is my father, regardless. Like, I'm gonna accept him and love him for who he is. I just seen he recently did an interview with Carisha, and he used the word contaminating. You keep speaking on me gay. You keep doing interviews, and I don't say nothing, right? You said you found out I was gay, that I like girls and I had a girlfriend from a picture that went viral. That was a lie. I let that slide. I never addressed it. You found out I was gay a year before that. The incident happened in Jamaica when I was a gay B-word, when you called me a gay B-word. So if the world really knew all the things and the hurtful things you told me before, and I forgave you, at the end of the day, nigga, I'm your blood. I am your daughter. And every time I turn around, it's like you bashed me. Since I've been a little girl, I never would go against you. And I think I'm really fed up.
Hey yo, it's your boy Young Buddy, and right about now I'm back with another video for you. Let's get right into it, no copper. Come on, let's go. Okay, so straight to the point. Boosie got in on an interview with Young Miami and said this about his child, like specifically Iona, his daughter. Check this out.
She still can't bring her situation to our house. My daughter's grown.
Well, why is she grown?
Because I don't want it to contaminate her other. It's a generation we raised. I don't want her to get to contaminate it to her other 6, 7 sisters who look up to her. I want them to bring me grandchildren the right way.
Yeah, Boosie crazy.
If I want grandchildren the right way, that's what I'm gonna stand on. You know, if I don't want my other little girl to look at that and say, "What's that, Daddy?"
Contaminated.
To somebody she looks up to, it's not gonna come around. My grandpa didn't let it. My daddy didn't let it. And I didn't let it. I just hope the one under me, when they take this throne, they don't let it. Because that's not what our family believes in.
Okay, so the very first video you watched before seeing my face and before watching this Boosie's video was actually some of the comments from the daughter Iona, okay, just in case you're watching this for the first time. So now, before I go further or go ahead to read various reactions, mixed reactions I must say, from different persons all across the world on Twitter, I just want to voice this opinion from an individual who grew up from Africa. Now, majority of the persons who saw this, like even listening to the interview, you could hear persons feel like, why did he say she's contaminating the shit? You feel me? Now, the word contamination was a bit too far and it was too harsh, given that this person is still your blood. But now from an African home and from an African perspective, we do not expect our kids or our daughters or sons to, you know, have some attractions, or we call it unnatural attractions for the same sex. You digging me? So now I can understand Boosie's reaction, and mind you, not to defend him though. Iona actually accounted that Boosie is kind of like a responsible dad who makes sure everybody is straight, who puts everybody on. But this one issue he has is the fact that the daughter is, you know, not liking a guy, but liking a girl. You feel me? And he feels like it's going to ruin the thought and the perception of other of his kids. So therefore, he's doing shit to her, which I still feel is very harsh. So now moving on, let's just read the comments. You dig me? Our children are not our creator and will not change the biblical truth a lot of people stand on. I cannot condone something while still loving my child. My child does not get to change my beliefs and set my values, moral standards. And this one right here said, with all the shit he does with women, he shouldn't care if his daughter like girls. He fucks girls that eat coochie. What is God gonna say about that? I'm so confused. So right there and right on this comment, you could see hypocrisy. You feel me? So now I want to believe that this is not Boosie trying to say this is what God thinks. Because first of all, he is not so much of a morally upright person. So right here, right now, she is just looking like hypocrisy. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, he's having sex with persons who are not even married to him. And that's a sin. So it's just crazy on some real shit. And so moving on to another comment. This was said, she handled disrespectfully. This is something we must point out. Iona, you can say whatever you want to say about her, but she's respectful, and it showed in that video. She handled this respectfully. I really hope he will learn to do the same moving forward. Wish I could give her a hug because I felt a hurt through my phone. Now, one thing we must point out is so many artists as well as so many parents across the world have bigger issues or more intense issues, in my own opinion, than this. How do I mean? We have kids who do not respect their parents, who finna go out of the house, kill people, talk trash and say shit. You get me? And the parents are even trying to, come close to the child, link up with the child and all that stuff. But this girl seemed to be respectful. From what she said, if we could go by everything she said, she seemed to be like a level-headed person who is trying to, get on her music, be more successful and shit like that. The only issue or our biggest crime or that she seemed to be having is the fact that her dad doesn't fuck with the way she wants to roll as to her relations with the same gender. You feel me? So now moving forward, this one says, he can support Diddy but not his own daughter. So sad. The sad part is that she is more mature than him. He don't have to change his beliefs to respect his daughter's choices. She seemed to respect him and his wishes, but he always on some cold shit. She one of the realest ones in his life. Like honestly, this is something to point out. She was so respectful. And I actually wish that they find a way to resolve this shit. And finally, this comment said, the call out of him being a hypocrite at the end was very needed. Now you can just check the video out before I go further to say anything.
Damn, I'm back on the contaminating, because why would you even say that? Like you make it sound like I'm like ill or something. Like, nigga, what? Like, contaminating. If anything, you're contaminating. How about that? You got a whole song about two girls kissing in the backseat. You've been performing this since I was about 3-4 years old. So what you talking about? You still perform it on the stage now. If that ain't contaminating, then what is?
Okay, so right now, I'm finna come to the end of this. Let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section right down below. Now, isn't it crazy that there are so many problems that people face in life? Like, I could imagine someone else going through something worse with a kid. I could imagine someone else trying to, find the child or find the daughter in this case, and trying to be close to the daughter because the child is trying to run away or abscond. There are so many issues. But this one right here is because of her sex. Like, let me know what you think on the comment section right down below. Do you think Boosie is an hypocrite? I think so, in some type of way. Do you think he's also right in his stance to say, okay, I don't want other kids to be like you? You feel me? Given that he's a respectful dad. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section right down below. Once again, this is the point one for the come to the end of this. It's your boy Young Gotti. Kindly please subscribe if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, okay? It's your boy Young Gotti once more. Peace. Bye-bye.